It's definitely Christmas time, and on this edition of my Keto Vlogmas, I'm going to give you guys a pantry tour of how I store all of my keto pantry goods. And I'll give you a sneak peek of my keto pantry essentials. To start with the most used portion of my pantry, this is where I store all of my keto flours and alternative sweeteners. And I store them in these OXO, I think that's how you pronounce it, airtight containers. Because I think like stuff like Swerve has to be, usually it's ideal in the refrigerator just to keep it fresh, but these are airtight containers that I found off of Amazon. So I store all that stuff in there. That's my most used stuff. And down here is where I keep all of my keto oils and vinegars as well too. And I put them on a little Lazy Susan so that I can easily grab and find everything. And here's my favorite drawer in the entire house. This is my spice drawer, and I love it because it's all in alphabetical order and it's easy to reach for and I can see everything. It's so nice and organized. And I got these jars off of IKEA. You can get a 4-pack for about $3. You can also find them on Amazon too, but it's a lot more money. But these jars are great too because they're easily scoopable. You can just stick a measuring spoon in there any size and scoop out what you need. My next drawer is where I keep a lot of my miscellaneous powders and nuts and chocolate chips from Lily's. And so I decided to get these containers just because I was tired of having tons of bags of just keto pantry items all over the place. I got these containers off of Amazon. They were about $18 for a 4-pack, and I'll leave the link below on where you can find that. But these are great. I keep the scoops in there too, so I can easily dish out my collagen in the morning. They're a perfect alternative. So in this pantry is where I keep a lot of my everyday keto foods. And so you can see I have some almond butter, some tuna, tomato sauce. Back behind here is some pumpkin puree, which is great this time of year. I like to have sardines, which are a good just on-the-go lunch for me to have. Just different types of nut butters. And then I like to keep some bone broth on hand too if I run out of the kind that I make on my own. And plus some of my supplements that I like to add in some of my coffee and smoothies in the morning. And then here's those coconut racks that I get from Nuco. And then up on this shelf, I have some other just everyday pantry essentials, like some unsweetened ketchup and some gluten-free soy sauce. And then there's the Rouse marinara sauce, which I love because it's only 4 grams of carbs per half cup. And then I always like to have some peeled tomatoes on hand. And then Chalk Zero syrups are there, and then some more bone broth as well too. And a lot of these items I picked up from Thrive Market. I'll leave the link below on where you could shop their store. A lot of them you can get cheaper than what you would on Amazon or the store. I had also picked up this riced broccoli there. It's a keto approved food. There's 4.5 grams of carbs per serving. It looks gross, so I haven't tried it. So if anybody's tried it, let me know if it's good or not. I should just try it and see. But I'm a little afraid because it looks disgusting. But if anybody has any other essential pantry items or ways to organize your keto items, let me know in the comments below. And subscribe to my channel so you can catch all of my holiday keto recipes and tips and tricks coming out.